You're with me, Sabir Ahmed. Now to details. Elections of Dhaka North and South City Corporations will be held in January next year. However, the EC is yet to decide about the City Corporation election in Chattogram. This was stated by Election Commission Secretary Mohammad Alamgir. The EC Secretary said this after a meeting at Election Commission Bhavan on Monday afternoon. The city polls will be held according to voters' list of previous election. Earlier on April 28, 2015, the City Corporation elections of Dhaka North, Dhaka South and Chattogram City held on the same day. As per City Corporation Act, the election should be held within 180 days after the completion of 5 years term. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina paid tribute to father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and 4 national leaders, marking the jail killing day today. The Prime Minister placed wreaths at the portrait of Bangabandhu in front of Bangabandhu Memorial Museum at Dhanmondi Road 32 in the morning. Later, flanked by central leaders of the party, Sheikh Hasina placed another wreath as the President of Awami League at the portrait of Bangabandhu. At that time, Obaidul Qadir said commission will be formed to try the opportunist by jail killing. Besides, Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal has paid tribute to the national 4 leaders at Old Central Jail at Nazimuddin Road. Talking to newsmen, Home Minister said efforts are on to bring the convicts of Bangabandhu National 4 leaders and August 21 grenade attack cases.
Efforts are on to bring back the absconding killers of National 4 leaders, and diplomatic efforts will also be strengthened in coming days.
Those who are living in different countries will be extradited as per the law of that country. Negotiation is going on in this regard. Not only jail killing, as you know, the killers of Bangabandhu are on the run and we have identified them.
Anti-Corruption Commission SSC has launched probe against 35 people, including lawmakers, secretaries and other government big shots. SSC's intelligence have already found suspicious information of huge properties in home and abroad. Talking to DBC News, its chairman Iqbal Mahmood said none will be spared in the anti-corruption drive. SSC already started inquiry, including MP Shamsul Haq Chaudhary, Nurun Nabi Chaudhary Shaun and Muazzam Hussain Ratan, who were also barred to leave the home. Suspicious information were also found against lawmaker Rashid Khan Menon, Pankaj Debanath, Nuzrul Islam Babu and several others. The list also includes former Jubilee President Omar Farooq Chaudhary, Aziz Mohammad Bhai, 6 other secretaries and 5 director generals. The SSC boss said probe is going to be launched against 35 high-ups. There will be no mercy for ministers if specific allegations are found. Soon ban on immigration will also be imposed against several others soon, added he.
Many big shots who have properties of unknown sources, out of them 30 to 35 are under our surveillance. Whoever they are, either ministers or any other person, we have no problem. You didn't ask me to swim tying my hands. They are open. Everyone will be brought in our scope, whoever commits corruption.
A Labour court in Dhaka on Sunday has granted bail to Nobel laureate Dr. Muhammad Yunus in 3 cases filed over sacking 3 employees of Grameen Communications. Acting chairman of Dhaka 3rd Labour Court, Zakia Parveen, passed the order after Dr. Yunus surrendered before it. Yunus was given time till November 7 to surrender on his return home. Earlier on October 14, the High Court stayed a lower court order until October 25 that has issued an arrest warrant for Yunus in 3 cases filed over dismissing the 3 employees. The trio was sacked for trying to form a trade union at their workplace. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina said Ziaur Rahman was involved in the jail killing as he was made army chief after Khandokar Mushtaq assumed the power. The Premier said this while addressing a program at Krishibid Institution marking National Jail Killing Day. Kill hundreds of army personnel, Ziaur Rahman paved the way for grabbing power illegally and spared corruption, added she.
The murder was a political issue, and it was a revenge of the anti-liberation elements. These illegal power grabbers took off their uniforms and became politicians. They formed political party. Opportunistic quarters got united, and all sorts of evil activities, including loan defaulters, were originated during the military dictatorship regime.
Process is underway to formulate the Gambling Act. This was stated by Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal. The minister was talking to the newsmen at a dialogue with Bangladesh Secretariat Reports Forum (BSRF) at the Mass Media Center of the Secretariat. The minister said militant terrorism across the country is now under control as the human resource and efficiency of law enforcement agencies are being increased. Besides, the ongoing cleanliness drive will be continued, the minister furthered. The e-passport program will kick off at the end of the year 2019, he said. Responding to a question of newsmen about BCP President Nazmul Hasan Papon, he said, many play in casino. Nazmul Hasan Papon played in abroad.
We have been banning militant organizations upon information. Recently, we are going to ban a militant outfit named Allah Dol. Regarding casino playing in abroad, I want to say many do such activities in abroad. If we go to find them, the number will be countless. About Papon's video, I would say he played that in abroad, not in Bangladesh.
High Court has denied the bail of former Sonagaji OC Moazzam under Cyber Tribunal Act over Nusrat murder case. The High Court bench of Justices Enayatur Rahim and Mustafizur Rahman passed the order on Sunday. The High Court bench also ordered to complete the trial process within 40 days. His bail appeal will be considered if the trial process will not complete within 40 days. Earlier, the Bangladesh Cyber Tribunal in Dhaka issued the arrest warrant for Moazzam after the Police Bureau of Investigation or PBI submitted the report on an investigation that found evidence of the allegations brought against Moazzam. Moazzam recorded Nusrat's statement with his mobile phone after she had brought charges of sexual harassment against Sonagaji Islamia Fazil Degree Madrasa principal SM Sirajuddaulah in March. Three leaders of BNP's Sylhet unit, including the city mayor Ariful Haq Choudhury, tendered their resignation over the ongoing conflict regarding the committers of the party's Youth Joint Jubodol. The party's Microcredit Affairs Secretary Abdul Razak and Central Committee member Shahriar Hussain Choudhury, along with Mayor Arif, handed in their resignation to Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir on Sunday. Claiming the new committees are elected in line with instructions from London, Mayor Arif said leaders who have been facing torture and oppression did not get the reward in it. Onion price in the capital is still high. In Karwan Bazaar wholesale market, per kilogram onion is being sold at Taka 120 to 128 depending on varieties and quality. Besides, Burmese onion are being sold at Taka 108 to 110 per kilogram, while the Egyptian onions cost Taka 105 to 108 in each kilogram. However, there are hardly any supply of the vegetables, Indian kind, leading the consumers to count high price. In the main kitchen market of the capital, the Indian onions are being sold at 140 taka per kilogram. Merchant said supply of Egyptian and Chinese onion is lower than before. The UNFPA Bangladesh has launched a photo exhibition marking the 25th anniversary of the International Conference on Population and Development (ICPD). Planning Minister M. A. Mannan opened the exhibition styled Humans of ICPD on Saturday at the Olius Process, Dhaka. It is open to all till November 12. The photo exhibition puts a human face to the ICPD agenda in Bangladesh, which is expected to generate momentum ahead of the Nairobi summit to accelerate the progress of the ICPD agenda. The summit will be a watershed for women and girls everywhere. Taking place on November 12 to 14, it will bring together government, civil society, academic institutions, the private sector and others. Participants will be encouraged to announce commitments to help the world finally and fully realize the program of action agreed to by 179 governments in 1994 at the ICPD in Cairo.